Hey everybody, it's Paul Robillo, ActiveStocks.com. It's Monday, everybody, September 21st, and the markets are chipping away. We're chipping away at the almost triple-digit losses on the Dow this morning. We're down about 40 last we checked. NASDAQ actually turned green earlier, still holding on to slight gains there on the NASDAQ. What's helping today? Again, M&A news. We come into the morning and we hear the news about Dell making almost a $4 billion cash acquisition of PER, which is Perot Systems. So Dell going after a services type company, again looking for some recurring revenues, paying $19.99 prices. That stock there, PER, has not been at these prices, so stock's hitting almost 30. Last time we checked, PER hit that level in 1999. So Dell paying a pretty good premium here. Now they are two Texas-based companies, so they probably do know each other pretty well. But again, we looked at that deal from a short side this morning as far as Dell was concerned. That was our stock that we said let's keep an eye on our short list. That was our biggest gauge today. We also made some comments on the fertilizer area too. CF Industries, POT, Mosaic, MOS, Agrium, AGU. Those stocks were also heading lower. So again, M&A putting a little bit of a floor into the market, helping alleviate some of the early losses. What else has been helping? Analyst upgrades. Again, a lot of upgrades. That's been the theme for the month of September. As we went into this month, we said, you know, we're looking good for this third quarter. It's going to be a really tremendous quarter as far as returns, and the analysts really have latched on to that, and they're not looking to see any of these gains go. So every day they're hitting in with a bunch of upgrades. I mean, as well as some downgrades also, but the upgrades also putting a floor into the market. We also have seven or eight IPOs coming out this week. This is going to be the biggest IPO week that we've had since 2007. Historically, there's always been a trend of, again, when there's a lot of IPOs, Wall Street tends to get a little bullish. You know, they want to get these IPOs on the runway and off. They want to get them out, and so I'm anticipating more positive comments on the markets as we get into this week as well. Wednesday, there is the Fed meeting. Again, there'll be probably no change in rates, but again, any verbiage change, any tone that they have that they, you know, as far as the easy money days are over, it might hit the market a little bit if they begin to take on that. But again, I think they're playing it a little bit. I think they're playing more from a tight standpoint. Again, they're very cautious. They don't want to throw the market around any big jolts. So yeah, I'm not expecting that, but I wouldn't be surprised at some point they're going to have to change their bias if we continue to see some of the inflationary signs that we have been seeing. Again, gold, you know, hitting new highs recently. Not today, but it has done recently. Also, again, some crazy action in AIG. We talked about that. That's been on our short watch list as well. But today, some news out about their business spiking the stocks up. I'm sort of waving the white flag on AIG. It's a very dangerous stock as far as shorts are concerned. So it might be better off just taking it off the watch list altogether. Lastly, what else is moving pretty well today? Education stocks. Stocks like Strayer Education, STRA. Also, ITT Education, symbol ESI. Again, those are online education-focused names. They're moving well today, so we're keeping an eye on that. And as well, our long play that we talked about this morning, Google, GOOG, got upgraded this morning from an analyst. We use that as our main stock on the long side, doing pretty well today. So if you're along the stock, keep moving that trailing stop higher. Again, in case there is any sort of pullback as we get into the later afternoon session. So again, it's a steady as she goes market. Even on a down day, it doesn't feel so bad so far. So let's see what happens as we get toward the close. If there are any signs that we're going to be selling off toward the close, that's where I think maybe the short sellers might have an opportunity for a day or two. Again, and that's a big if we do see that. So, all right, everybody, listen, have a great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.